Okay, we are recording. Hopefully this mic works again this time. Nate and I are going for a ride in the Mustang. And I got a new mic, external mic for this Ion camera that is alright, I guess. But the internal mic in it sucks, so we're going to try this out, see how it sounds. Alright. And it set the alarm. Going for a quick ride here. Don't want to hit my head on the thing. I'm sure I look like an idiot right now. There's the camera.
Okay. Is that fine?
Huh?
Is this fine?
I don't think it fits, does it? Where am I going to put my arm at? I'm taking up my spots. Alrighty. Haven't done this in a while. Haven't really driven this car much lately because we traded in the Jeep for that Envoy sitting out there. And I've been keeping the Mustang parked because I've been enjoying the Envoy. That's for sure. What do you think, Nate? Do you like the Envoy?
Yeah.
Let's go up around the hood. Let's go this way. I'm going to try not to move my head around so much because last time I did this, there's so much movement that I don't know if that's the best setup. Is that a Cobalt SS?
Yeah.
Is it? It
Yeah,
looks like one. Yeah. Didn't they have the, wasn't that where the Challenger was?
Yeah,
They have that also?
Hopefully they didn't get rid of the Challenger for that, because I don't think...
That SS is faster.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That Challenger wasn't the RT. It was the SRT 392.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was the one.
Well, then maybe it would have been more of a close battle, because Challengers are turds. So slow. So slow. Unless it's the Demon that goes in a straight line. As long as you don't turn, you're all right. Right? I mean, when they have those, like, drag tires on in the front.
It doesn't have to be that variant, though.
I know. Nate loves the Challengers.
No, I don't.
Some of them are okay. They're just, they're Dodge or Chrysler. I mean, I just, you know, there's the whole reliability thing. I'm sure Chryslers are good cars. I'm sure they...
If you're basing it on reliability, then why don't you go out and get a Civic Type R?
There's a Mustang.
Okay, maybe that was Type R.
Type R? Does that mean type retarded?
Yeah, that's...
Sorry, I don't mean to offend people, but...
It's very possible. I don't think it is.
Oh, I hope this mic is working. It worked earlier. See, I've got this Ion Air Pro 3, and I've tried some videos with it, and the sound quality is so horrible, the internal mic, and I don't think it's working right. It seemed like when I first got it, it picked up a little more sound, but now you just hear a lot more static and hissing, and really don't pick anything. It picks up wind noise. I mean, that's good if you want to hear wind noise. Otherwise, I mean, the camera's okay. I do wish there were more accessories for it because if you go with the Air Pro, for instance, you just go into, well, anywhere that's a retail establishment, you're going to find all kinds of accessories for them. But not so with the Ion Air Pro 3, which I have not seen in a store.
Best Buy used to have a whole bunch of Ion stuff. It was pretty much balanced between GoPro and
But
Ion.
they don't have any now, do
Now
they?
they have nothing.
And they weren't carrying the Air Pros.
All they have is they had that camera. It was like a square inch.
Yeah, it was
like
smaller.
The thing you clip your shirt.
Yeah, which
it takes pictures, I think.
Is that?
I don't even know what it did.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it did, but
it was dumb.
So that's a nice GMC.
Yes, it is.
That's a real nice GMC. See, I'm a big GMC fan now, you know, because of my Envoy. So that is sharp. Probably expensive. But anyway, so...
I saw a 2015 Denali, whatever, the Sierra in the newspaper, Grandma's newspaper. So 40,000. So yeah, they're pretty expensive to start with.
All new cars are nowadays. Just there's so much technology in them. But anyway, so yeah, I haven't done much recording with this. I did go mountain biking today with it, and I was talking during the ride, and I brought it back, and I heard some wind noise. So really good wind noise. It was pretty quality wind. So I wasted, I don't know, 2 hours. So I may upload that video. I don't know, but there's the sound quality is terrible. So, but yeah, we're trying this out, going for a ride here. Haven't done this in a while, and hopefully if this works, I'll do some more. I don't want to turn the air on, but I want the vent. There we go. And I don't know if this external mic will. What? I don't want air on. Okay, just the fan. I don't know if this external mic makes the internal mic not work. I hope that's what happens. I hope the internal mic is just completely disabled. What's going on at the fairgrounds?
I don't know. Something Lisa, I think, was going to go to.
Is it an antique show?
It's like something. I don't know. It probably.
There should be.
Yes, it is an antique show.
So maybe Lisa and Kevin were there. Nice and dusty here. Here's our lovely fairgrounds. Sometimes they have things going on out here.
They have some nice car shows. That's what it means. We've never been to one, but I've seen them. They have some pretty busy events.
Right.
Okay. As nice as cars and coffee.
Right. Okay. Cars and coffee. Okay.
So you think if you go to a swap meet, it's probably old farts bringing roll cars from the 50s. That
Okay.
you think is cool that I could care less about.
Got a camera. People are staring with my camera. Okay.
And then you go to somewhere in Columbus, you've got people in their 30s and 40s who have really nice
30s and
GTRs.
40s.
So they're less
Old farts.
No. I'm saying old farts at swap meets are like 90.
Okay.
I mean, they're 50,
Old time.
50s Chevy.
All right, so here's the new Loves. I've never been in there. I usually go to this BP over here. Is it nice?
Well, it's a truck stop. So.
Well, they got stuff though.
Got
I mean, the Loves are nice.
Travel centers, all that stuff.
Yeah,
like when we went to
nice.
Virginia Beach, they had one, and it had.
They actually sell like
They have cool. They have actually,
drones, and you can like.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna just be on a trip somewhere. Oh yeah, I need this $200 drone.
Yeah, I don't know.
Glad we were driving to Kentucky, because otherwise I would have got this drone.
They had drones in a truck stop, and they had cameras and all this stuff, and it's like, why?
Yeah. Well, their
Maybe they
coffee's
figure
good.
you're taking money on vacation.
The impression I had was they do have good coffee, and there's usually places to eat around them.
Going to Martinsville though, they did have those NASCAR jackets. They
Yeah.
even had a Kyle Busch Xfinity one that I thought was pretty sweet.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I went mountain biking today. May upload that. I don't know. It looks really slow. Like when you're out there, you're like, man, I'm flying. Of course, you're averaging 6 miles an hour. But I was taking it easy because I didn't have a helmet on. Because I had this damn camera on my head, and I don't have a camera. Or I don't have a helmet mount. I need a helmet mount. Like I said, you can't just go into a store and buy the accessories. You've got to get them online. And I'm impatient when I want something. I want it now. Just like this mic I bought today. I could have ordered it, but I went to Best Buy hoping they would have it. And my phone's ringing.
Oh.
Hello? Hello?
Did you survive your bike ride?
Yeah, I'm back. We're out. I'm taking a ride in the Mustang. So, but yeah, I survived.
Oh, you are.
I've actually I spent $21 and I bought an external mic, and it works for this Air
You did
Pro.
what?
I bought an external mic at Best Buy, took some money out of my savings account. Remember I said I wanted an external mic? Well, I got one and it works. So we're out testing it now.
Oh, okay then. All right, just making sure you did all right.
Yeah, so you're obviously you're on your lunch break.
I'm on my last break of the day.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope work's going good.
It's not too bad.
Alrighty.
I'll talk to you in about 2.5 hours.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye. Okay, well there was a live phone call. All right.
I was hoping it was someone you didn't know.
Oh, so I could say lick my balls.
Yeah.
Look at it, like, okay, look at this. Wow, is that
Yes, it is.
someone like really got out of control. They started back here. Look, that's a lot of tire too. That's a lot of tire, man. They were just, yeah. See, I would have let off as soon as I had the first S. I did that out here once in this, and yeah. If,
not in this one. It was in the 6.
Wow, I don't leave that much. That's, man, that's like a lot of.
Cylinder you did it.
Not on this road. No.
Oh, not on this road.
Look at that. Look, that. Oh, that goes. I thought it went to the telephone pole.
No, there was that one though, and you just left it was just this dark.
Well, one day I came out here and I tried to do that, and it was like 40 degrees. My tires were cold, and as soon as I like let off the brake, I was headed into the cornfield. I didn't want to do that, so anyway.
Corn. Well, I mean, at least you go in the corn and not like a wall.
But
Steel.
I really need to find some nice back roads so I can just.
It's Springfield. It's a city. It's not rural.
That was a nice little acceleration.
Although I said it's not rural.
Yeah.
It's around the school. But I think you can get what I'm saying.
But yeah, I haven't driven this car much lately. My Mustang, I keep saying I want to get things for it, exhaust, blah, 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 but I just can't. Ooh, that's a nice GMC.
It's an SLE. Actually, I believe not an SLE, SLT Acadia. But
Acadia. Yeah, I traded my Jeep in. It had 33,000 miles. It was a 2005. My father-in-law had bought it to just take up to Michigan. He bought it new in 2005, and that's really what it was used for. It took up to Michigan, but it went through. Well, I've got some video on my YouTube. Got video on my YouTube channel of the Michigan trip. One of the ones I went up with them on. But yeah, you know, trails, mud, water, creeks. It got stuck on a sand dune. It only had 33,000 miles, but it was
stuck on a sand dune. It went down into a sand
pile,
and they had to dig it out.
It had a hard life, so it was not in great shape. But it had value because of the mileage. But I wanted to get rid of it because it was going to start having problems. The clutch was going bad, needed new brakes, of course, rust. The whole suspension, everything was rusted. I mean, if I would have had to replace any suspension parts, tie rods, whatever, I mean, stuff would have just fallen apart. It just,
They could
had to get rid of it.
Because the whole suspension would just fall.
I mean, the engine had sand in it, you know what I mean? I mean, so at one point I went to check the coolant and there wasn't any. So I don't know what the heck was. He never put coolant in. Anyway, so my father-in-law, I ended up I had a Jeep Compass and we basically traded vehicles. That's how I ended up with that Jeep. But had to get rid of it. And it still had value. It was still worth about 10 grand. So we took it to the dealer, and I basically traded straight up for that Envoy. I mean, in their eyes, they got a great deal because the Envoy is an 08, but had 114,000 miles, whatever. But I mean, it was a no-brainer. That Envoy is so much nicer in every way. So that's what I did. But yeah, I haven't been driving this as much lately.
Although now, when I learn to drive, it'll be an automatic.
It's a 2011. I really wish it did have. I kind of wish it was the manual transmission. It would make it a lot more fun. Because this doesn't have the sport or the what do you call that? Select shift or whatever, manual shift mode, automatic shift mode, sport shift mode. You can't do that. They didn't add that till 13, and of course that was on the gear shift, which was stupid. Now, of course, it's on the steering wheel, like it should be, the proper way. Honestly, in a couple years, though, I'm probably going to unload this for a new Mustang. I want a brand new Mustang. I want one that's mine, brand new, never been owned by anyone else. Of course, now they have that 10-speed automatic transmission out. It's just crazy. Crazy.
It never stops.
What?
So many gears.
Yeah.
Just constant.
You don't drive this for a while. It's kind of nice to feel some of the power. I don't feel like doing a full throttle. I don't feel like tearing my transmission up or anything. When I first got this, I was a little harder on the accelerator. My foot was really heavy.
No, you hadn't bought it yet.
Oh yeah. We test drove it, and I wasn't planning on. I had a 2013. This is my 4th Mustang, but before this I had a 13 V6. Never owned a V6 Mustang. Doesn't really make sense. But yeah, I wanted to drive the new 5.0 and test drove it, and I was like, okay, we're taking it home. It was so fun. Felt so fast. Of course, now I'm used to it and it feels slow.
I think what sounded better was the 2010 you just drove.
Yeah, we drove the 4.6 in a 2010. I drove one of those, and it sounds, and I had a 4.6. I had a 96.
Sounds amazing.
They do sound good. Those, I don't know what they do, but they sound better, in my opinion, than the 5.0. At least what you hear inside the cabin.
The exhaust was louder. It was just better.
I know I think they pumped exhaust noise into the cabin, but I think they do that with these. I know they do it with the
I thought they
EcoBoost.
stopped doing it with the 11s.
I don't know. Maybe they did, but I know they do it with the. I know the EcoBoost. They do pump sound into the cabin, but yeah, it just that 4.6. It just sounds. Those 4.6s sound good. That's one thing about Mustangs. They've always sounded pretty good.
Yeah, I definitely.
In stock form, and of course, sound better.
That 10 sounded a lot better.
Of course, the 10 only had 300.
That's true. Only 315.
Yeah.
In addition, or instead of 305. So.
Yeah, my V6 had 305. So.
Which. For a V6
But you get the torque of the V8, and it wasn't my my V6 only went 115 mile an hour.
But it was weird because that 10 actually had 19-inch.
I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna go straight here, Nate, and then we'll head back.
Convertible is awesome.
Yeah, convertibles. Yeah, it was a convertible.
Awesome. And it did have the stripes on it. The
Had
track
stripes,
apps.
yeah.
So.
But
was cool.
it was a 13. Had some newer features. Yeah, the track apps. But this is a better car. It's got the 5.0. That just makes it better.
Grandma likes your 13 better. Grandma car.
Yeah, well, that's because she's not a car person. Chicks love what chicks love. I don't know. What they like in cars are different than what, I like. I think when you own testicles, it makes you have a different opinion. I've got balls. It makes me like bigger motors. I like cars with a big engine.
Actually, in Europe, their motors are a lot smaller, but they're like 12 cylinders. I think they actually have a very, very small amount and ridiculous 16 cylinders.
Yeah. I wonder how long I've been driving, because this is,
I don't know. Who cares?
But anyway, I plan on.
Jeep.
There's a Jeep that looks just like mine did. Well, it's red.
No, it didn't.
Similar. Pretty similar.
Older.
But anyway, hopefully the sound on this is okay, and I'm going to upload this to the tube. I think I can go. Yeah. And if you've made it this far into the video, I will say, what's that? Yeah, that Corvette's always there. If you've made it this far into the video, congratulations. I'm sure it's been painful.
Comment down below and you get a cookie.
If you're new to the channel, I upload a variety of things that, I don't know, just that I find interesting. Like gaming videos, like I said, I went mountain biking earlier, that might be on there. Just random stuff. I don't have a theme for my channel. My son, who's sitting next to me, has a channel as well. He probably doesn't want me to mention it. Or maybe he does. You can mention it if you want.
No.
He doesn't want to. He's got like 2 million subscribers.
No, no.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I have 8.
He has 8. And they're really happy that they're subscribed. I mean, he does a lot to really keep them satisfied. I won't even say it. I won't even talk about what he does on camera, because
Is that why I have weird comments?
yeah, that's
And
like
weird subscribers in my
who's
video
that
picture?
weird guy that subscribes? And why is he wearing that? What's that picture of him in that overcoat, or what's under that? What's he
What?
wearing?
I don't know. You have a really weird subscriber.
Yeah. Do I have a weird subscriber?
Yeah, yeah, you do. He says to friend him on Xbox.
What?
That's in his channel description.
Hi, I just subscribed to your channel, and I just want you to know it's really nice content, and if you would subscribe to me on Xbox, maybe we could like get some, you know, like FaceTime or something on there. I don't
It's an
know.
Apple thing.
It's an Apple thing, whatever. It's like, you know, we'll just talk, we'll video chat. You know, that'd be really nice and exciting if you would please subscribe to me.
iPhone X is
Cool.
amazing.
I don't know what that voice was.
Okay.
Was it gay?
Yep.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. We love all people.
Well,
Except Trump voters. No, I'm just kidding.
some dogs we like better than
Huh?
people.
Some dogs we like better than people?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Dana's really good.